is a trend in health and wellness right now, especially in America.
Totally.
It's like make America healthy again. People are aware, more aware than ever.
Yeah.
The foods that we're eating, the things that we're putting into our bodies, our sleep, like all of the health things are such a priority more than just exterior.
Yeah.
So when I was doing my Rodan and Field skincare, it was so much about the glow up in the skincare. And now it's all about the internal and the personal
Yeah.
development.
Yeah.
We have Tanner Clements on that's commenting about this as well. As a digital marketer, she saw it in the beginning. And what's been really cool is when Elizabeth partnered up with us and was like, okay, I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to go with this. You guys, I've never seen someone so excited about a compensation plan as Elizabeth and her
Yeah.
husband, Dave, because they've been helping people be successful on the online space. But your business model before was like a one and done. People would
Yeah.
purchase your products, you would help them be successful, but there wasn't a residual income from that. And with LifeVantage, the more that you help other people be successful, the more that you're rewarded back. But what the biggest differentiator is here is our compensation plan Evolve. And this is why I've had friends step back into network marketing that had sworn it off. They were like, I'll never do this again, because it was so hard and so challenging to really build a successful business. But we're also
Yeah.
having digital marketers like Elizabeth that said, I don't want to do one of those icky MLMs.
Yeah.
They're seeing the strategy of helping other people be successful, essentially, of what you love to do without building a huge team, without it
Yeah.
taking a bunch of different people. It's really about finding a few people that can be really massive with sharing the story.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, you said so many good things. So you guys know that I sold digital products prior to this. Now, I was just looking today because it's something that I've been talking about and the power behind the digital products. It's actually a very similar model here at LifeVantage where you're not dealing with merchandise. You don't have to, it's basically essentially a digital product, but it's a consumable. And so the thing with digital versus a consumable product that you're not having to deal with, you don't have to stock your shelves, is that when somebody comes to buy, they they get on a subscription, and then month after month after month you get paid for the work that you did month one, instead of like with digital products you sell it once and then you either have to create more products to market to the customers that you've sold to, or I mean, there's that's it, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing with the health and wellness niche that's really unique right now is like, especially our like viral, all natural, plant-based GLP-1, people are actively looking for these products. They are actively looking for collagen that is going to help improve your hair, look at my skin. Like on a cellular level, these products activate your body, and like LifeVantage is known as the activation company. Another thing that really stood out to me about this space was the science and research that has been put into this company, and not just like, Courtney, talk about that a little bit, because how do you share like the science and the research, because we don't need to be scientists to be able to share these things, right? But
Yeah.
talk to me about more about the science.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that has ever had any health issue come up with themselves, Elizabeth, I know that you have a strong story about just having inflammation. With
Yes.
me having a cancer diagnosis, like nothing turns your world upside down like that by then being like, that kind of stuff's not supposed to happen to me. So the products do matter. And what I love about LifeVantage, and I'm so surprised that there's not more awareness. Like, honestly, it blows
Yeah.
my mind because
Yeah.
there are studies, peer reviews from places like Harvard, Stanford, American Heart Association, Washington University that have done clinical research on LifeVantage products.
Yeah.
But not only that, our company goes the step further than most companies, because I see other products that people will say that their products have clinically tested ingredients. I'm sure you
Mhm.
guys have seen that before. The differentiator in LifeVantage is it's clinically proven. So what LifeVantage does is not only do they test the ingredients, but then they test the product together to see how everything's working synergistically. And
Mhm.
that's a step that most companies don't do because it's expensive. And
Yeah.
with LifeVantage, we are science based. It's originally started from a scientist in his lab that created Protandim, our flagship product, that reduces oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Most of you have probably never heard of oxidative stress. I hadn't heard of it. But basically, we know stress is not good for us. What happened with this company that put it on the map was John Quinones. Do you guys remember him from
Yes.
Primetime, like back in the day before we could like record shows? He went in because this scientist was making a claim that you could test the blood of a 20-year-old and an 80-year-old, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, which
Mm,
blows our mind. And so he was like, no, we need to go shut this company down. Like, we got to go bust them. So he went in and gave his own blood, and actually the results were better than he had expected.
mm,
And so back in the 80s, 90s days, they're calling, it was in the 90s, calling like, how do I get this? So they put the products in GNC. But what they found is like an 18-year-old doesn't know how to tell the story of
yeah.
science. They're basically just hoping that you pick a product off the shelf and bring it to the cash register. And so with LifeVantage, it's really rare in network marketing to have a product that is proven, that has been on a store shelf, and then turn network marketing. Most
Yeah.
network marketer companies, they decide, let's have a company. And then they go out and find a product to fill that space. Where this is a proven product, we have active
Mhm.
scientists. So I was so excited when we just announced our international formula of the
Yes.
GLP-1 Mind Body. It is incredible. So we had our US sold out 5 month supply in 13 days. It was
Yes.
insane, the demand of GLP-1. But the international formula, and it's so pretty too. The international
Yes.
formula now, the testing is it increases on average your own body's GLP-1 by 200%. I mean,
Insane.
and that is a
Insane.
clinical trial with
Yeah.
0% muscle loss.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
am in my 40s now. Like, I don't want to lose muscle. I go to the gym every
Yeah.
day, I work out.
Yeah.
But if you're like me, I don't know how many of you guys are going to the gym right now and eating fairly clean and you're not seeing any results. That's
Mm-hmm.
age, that's hormones, that's all
Yeah.
those types of things that really it's so hard to combat. But with
Yeah.
LifeVantage, you take a product so your body makes it on its own. It's like the most simple message for those of us that aren't scientists. And I always go back to like, do you think that your own research is going to be better than Harvard? Or like your own research is going to be better than, American Heart Association?
Yeah.
And so what's been even more exciting than this business model is the testimonials. And we have people on our team,
Yes.
people like you that are seeing phenomenal results.
Yes. Blood, skin, joints, hair, like before and after pictures that will literally blow your mind. And one of the so I actually joined, just so you guys know, never had network marketing experience before November. I joined LifeVantage in November. Never had any network marketing experience in my life, and like Courtney said, was like really hesitant about the team building side. But I'm going to be very honest with you. The team building side has been the most edifying thing to my soul that was not expected, because you basically are teaming up with other people who care, number one, about their health. They want to help other people. And a lot of I mean, this is not a gender opportunity. This is not, this is a human opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say I attract a lot of moms, like moms like me, who are, I'm a homeschooling mom of four. My husband's a fireman. He's gone a couple days a week. And so this life can be really lonely. I'm talking to babies all day, and I am solo parenting. And so this opportunity has squeezed into the cracks of my day. And I would say to you, no matter the season of life that you're in, like Tammy just joined yesterday. She's 60 years old. She's, in her, I call her the golden years. She's one of our golden girls on our team. And she's coming in because she's just wanting community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people are finding. The business opportunity alone is incredible. You can earn up to 40% commissions on just selling the products, but then you can earn additional income if you decide, when you decide to team build. And so the momentum is here. The momentum is huge. And like Courtney said, this company has been around since the 90s. This is not a new company. Like, there are companies out there that claim they have a GLP-1 activator that's going to activate your body's natural production of the, GLP-1 hormone by 50%. That's the highest I've seen. But then you dig deep into the science and the research, and it's just shallow. It's just not there. And so the challenge that I always, whenever somebody comes to me with that, I always just say, let me just send you some research, and you can can make an informed decision. And that's the thing about the business opportunity that I love. I love that I don't have to be a scientist. I don't have to graduate with my science degree. I don't have to put a white lab coat on. All of that science and research has been done. I am just a professional connector. All I do is say, hey, if you want to come and learn about the business, I have all of the science and research, and you can dig as deep and go as deep as you want into the peer reviews. We have so many studies. And one of the things that stood out to me in addition to all of that was the amount of doctors, the amount of chiropractors, the amount of nurse practitioners to this company because of the biohacking, because of the cellular support. And I will say, so I'm down 12 pounds on the GLP-1, officially pre-baby weight. Like that happened this week, which is super,
Amazing.
super exciting. I know, like, and honestly, I'm still nursing my baby. My milk supply has not changed, nothing.
Hmm.
And that's really why I came to this that's how I was introduced to it, because I was actively looking for a GLP-1, but the shot for me just wasn't an option because I was still nursing. And so, and it's expensive, and I didn't want to have to deal with the potential side effects, hair loss, all of that. And so when my friend posted about this, I was like, Lacey, I, I like remember getting on my phone. I'm like, Lacey, tell me the truth. Is this real? And then she like shared all of the things in the activation side. And so the GLP-1 is a really special product. It's a powder and then 2 capsules that you take in the morning before any calories, 2 capsules. I love using my Vis. It's a Vis. It's got a little wisp in there. You put your drink in there. There's a button here. It auto mixes it. You can recharge. But I just throw my GLP-1 powder on the way to the gym with some protein powder. I get my protein. I throw some creatine in there. It's delicious. It tastes it's like a light cake batter,
Hmm.
flavor. And the thing with, and we're getting some questions. So if you guys have questions, whether you're here live or watching the replay, we will come back. I'll come back and answer. But one of the things that I love about this activator is that it actually activates your body to do what it's supposed to do. Like with the synthetic shot, you're injecting that into your system. So the day that you get off, you're just right back to zero. Instead of ramping up your body to produce the natural or its own natural GLP-1, with this activator, if you were to get off of this, if you hit your goal weight and get off of it, which by the way, there are people who hit their goal weight and they stay on it because they've gotten off and they're like, I just feel better on it. Have you had that too? Has that been your experience too, Courtney?
Absolutely. Like, I haven't
100%.
really noticed that I've lost any more weight, but I was actually talking to my sister today that is
Yeah.
nursing her baby. And she's like, I really want to lose the baby weight, but I'm nervous if I'm eating less, my milk supply will go down.
Yeah.
And one of our friends, Lauren, she's actually said that her milk supply has increased because
Yeah.
of the fiber.
Same.
And
Yes.
like it's amazing, but the thing I love the most about the mind body is it does this thing that it turns off those little pings
Mhm.
that is telling you like sugar cravings or like the
Yes.
bad foods that your body feels like it needs something. And because the food noise gets turned down,
Yeah.
it actually helps you to crave the food that your body needs so that your
Yeah.
body is using food as fuel. Like we
Yeah.
are meant to eat food. It's not like you're
Yes.
not hungry and you're not eating. Like
Yeah.
absolutely, you still eat on this.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I have a friend who actually takes it. She's probably like a 12% body fat, but she's working towards fitness goals and she doesn't need to lose weight, but what she's taking it for is simply to help with her timed nutrition.
Hmm.
She wants to take it and she's been on it. She's gained muscle and she's taking it just to help be very deliberate about the food that she puts in her body with zero distractions. She loves it. She's somebody that I'm like, "Oh, I love her testimonial."
Yeah.
But I also want to share too, I'm taking Protandem. Protandem is a little yellow pill. Courtney mentioned it earlier. It helps fight oxidative stress. I didn't know what that meant. Basically, it helps your body release more antioxidants naturally. And antioxidants are the things that is going to help fight. Actually, oxidative stress is the leading cause for over 200 diseases, including all the bad stuff. I mean, all the cancers and all, like, we don't want high levels of oxidative stress in our life. And so this little yellow pill has been scientifically proven. I mean, you can look up PubMed studies. Go on PubMed.org, is it .org or
Yeah.
.com, and look
Gov.
up all of this studies, .gov.
Yeah.
So you can go look at peer-reviewed journals. You can look at things on this. And I've been taking that with the
Mm-hmm.
GLP-1. So this is the GLP-1 activator, the Pro Tandem, and then the collagen. And you guys, my skin has totally changed. I'm losing weight. I'm glowing up. I feel
Mm-hmm.
great. I'm sleeping better. Like all of the things. So the products for me are like icing on the cake. They are really good quality products. And the business opportunity is also absolutely incredible. It's a subscription based model. It's like fun to run with our team. Like, let's talk team culture just for a second too, because I think that that's important.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on team culture?
Absolutely. Right before that, I'll just touch on the two questions that we had about energy and menopause. So,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the benefits about the mind body system. So, if you are like me, we're out of the phase of nursing babies. Like, that's gone. But now I'm in my 43s. I started, or 42, I don't even know. But I started waking up at like 2 a.m., 2 or 3 a.m. And I had Googled, like, why am I waking up at night? And it was like hormones. I'm like, wait, what? I feel like I'm
Mhm.
too young for this. But the thing about the pro tandem and the mind body is that it's activating your cells so that your body can do what it's meant to do on its own. I naturally started sleeping better. Of course, I had more
Mhm.
mental clarity because of that. The brain fog felt like it was gone
Wow.
and
Yeah.
feeling more energy. And I'm drinking our energy drink right now, the Axio.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the little tab because I just mixed this up. Yes. And I just have the decaf version. It's
Yeah.
not caffeine that you're looking
Yeah.
for in that afternoon boost. It's the brain fog. And so it actually activates the neural brain waves in your brain. It's
Yeah.
incredible. So that's one of the pieces that I love about the products is that we are products of the products, right? Like these are
Yeah.
products that I would recommend whether this was my business or not. And
Yes.
so, with
Yes.
people that are
Exactly.
watching this on social media, if you guys are scrolling on social media and you're not monetizing, I highly recommend you really take a serious look at this business because we're using a product, we're sharing it, we're taking people on our journey, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. We're currently the fastest growing team in the company in LifeVantage globally. We've attracted some really amazing leaders in the US, in
Mhm.
Canada, Japan, the UK. Our team alone is in over 11 countries. LifeVantage is available in over 20 countries, but the team culture is amazing. And I know you guys have been following Elizabeth. If you're following me, we have a passion for helping other people succeed. So that's one of the biggest pieces of this is that it's an abundant culture mindset. And
Yes.
Elizabeth works in this really cool digital mindset that she's like, I set up this link and I did this thing. And the thing I love about her is that it's not just about her succeeding or people that
Mhm.
directly enrolled with her, but it's a team culture wide.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer in karma and like the way that you treat other people, it comes back to you. And
Yes.
Elizabeth, we've seen you win so big and people so
Mm.
attracted to join your team and to start the business. And it's that energy of there's more than enough for everyone to succeed.
Yes.
With
Yes.
that being said, there is definitely a timing piece in any business,
Yes.
in any strategy, in any opportunity. Timing does matter and momentum matters. And
Yeah.
I've discovered that, like, you can create your own momentum and then you can build that onto your team. When the company is momentum, it's like the big wave in the ocean that's
Yeah.
like, we're going to ride this wave and we're riding it together. And we're just getting started in that. And that's why
Yeah.
we're so excited and why we're doing live videos and like join ups and zooms and all those things because we want to get the message out to
Yeah.
other people to see this, to come be a part of it and to come win and have a lot of fun. The other thing I'm really excited about, honestly, Elizabeth, is the trips in this industry excite me. I've always been motivated
Yes.
by travel because typically when a company takes you on a trip, it's a bigger trip than you typically book
Yeah.
yourself, right?
And they do
Like a
want
better
everything.
hotel.
Yes.
Yes. And like all the things for
Yes.
you. And so we recently announced that our company's going to Thailand in 2026. And I wholeheartedly believe if you join now, you have a major chance
Yeah.
of earning that trip on the company. I just got back from South Africa on the trip with
Yeah.
LifeVantage, and it was just me from our team. It was
Incredible.
just me.
Yeah.
And I just had this feeling that the next trip, I didn't know where we were going. Now we know Thailand. We're going to have a table
Yeah.
full of people from our team because of what we're doing.
Yes.
And we have room at our table. There is a seat. And we want
Yes.
to invite you
Yes.
to come really take a serious look at this. The startup is a low cost startup.
Yeah.
The inventory is non-existent. Like, you are not keeping an inventory, it's all
Yeah.
online. There's zero monthly purchase requirement. If you don't feel like purchasing it, you don't have to. Of course, we all do because we love it. And there's
Yeah.
no sales requirement. So you don't feel tied down by those requirements. I know in my previous company, it was like a pay to play. Like, people had to buy
Yeah.
products and a website fee and all those things. Here, we have our website and our app for free.
Yeah.
It's amazing the
Yeah.
tools that we have. We have our
Yeah.
team culture that you get to be a part of, the leadership skills, and you can get paid daily, weekly, and monthly bonuses.
Yeah, huge. Oh my gosh, so huge. Like I just see like okay, so you mentioned Lauren. Lauren started with 79 followers like 4 months ago on Instagram, and she's over like I think almost to 12,000 followers
Mm-hmm.
just sharing her story. She's just sharing
Yes.
her story using these products. And that's what I tell people is you're not selling as much as you're just sharing. You're just sharing what they're doing for you. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's like our team culture. We're like the most authentic, kind, growth mindset, abundance mindset team. And I will say like you're not going to just get plugged in and then be left. I always tell people, I will match your freak. However hard you want to run, sister, brother, like we're here for
Mm-hmm.
it and we want to see you succeed, right? And so Courtney and I work really hard. Actually, several leaders, we work really hard to do team calls, to set up systems, to give you tools and resources. We get you plugged into our team. So we have resource libraries. And then, of course, like there's a call going on right now. We have leaders who have decades of experience in the network marketing space. We have leaders who have decades of experience like me. My online journey started in 2016 and systems are my jam. And so we have
Mm-hmm.
tons of trainings and our resources. So you're not going to just like join and then be forgotten about. You're going to join and there's so much momentum. However hard you want to dive in, like we're here for it all. And there are people who do this full time. There are people who do it a few hours a week. There really is no gender requirement, age requirement, season of life. Like I have, 8 people have joined my team this week, and I've had everyone from working moms 9 to 5 to my golden girls who are 60 to 70 years old, super
Mm-hmm.
excited to join and connect and link up and share that season of life.
Yeah.
Like I mean, just every walk of life, and you can squeeze it into your life. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful.
I love
I love it.
it so much. And we have comments going on right now on our team chat where
Um,
Jess is teaching about Chat GPT. And that is
yes.
the thing right now. Truly, Elizabeth, I just believe that with social media platforms, ChatGPT and
Oh,
products that people are
man.
actively searching
Yes,
for
that's
that are
the key.
science backed, scientifically proven with the best pay plan in the industry,
Yes,
we're going to be unstoppable. Like,
we really are.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
Before, I was not great at creating a content strategy or
Yeah.
a caption or even a response back. But
Yeah.
like today, someone said, what does this product do? And I just went to ChatGPT. I was like, how would you explain this to someone that has never looked at it? And it gave
Yeah.
the best response back. And then I just pulled up some images that we had saved in our library. And
Yeah.
so all of the tools and skills are there.
Yeah.
There's never been a time like this. It's
Yeah.
blowing my mind.
Totally. And like when I came into this business, I think one of the things I said to you when I was on the call with you, Courtney, is I don't want to market to my grandma. I don't want to market to my neighbor.
Yeah.
And I will say my mindset has changed quite a bit, even on that, just because the products truly are so amazing. And people in my real life are seeing my skin change. They're seeing me lose weight. They're seeing my mood get better. My husband is on every single product. However, I didn't start with that mindset because with digital marketing, you can create a reel, you can create a carousel that will not just work for you in your sleep, it will reach around the globe. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I have reels that I posted 3 months ago that are still bringing in leads. People are still asking questions on. And I know that for some people, they're like, well, I've never posted a reel. I don't even know anything about social media. You are literally coming into a team of people who got your back. We have the best of the best in this team. And I think that's why so many influencers are attracted to this team,
Yeah.
is because they see the tools, they see the success from the influencers, and they're like, I just want a piece of that, right?
Yep.
And just like Lauren started with 79 followers, there is a, just like learning how to ride a bike, there are skills, certain things, text on screen, captions, using chat gpt as a tool. We all know what chat gpt is at this point,
Hmm.
right? But just learning those skills and getting better and better. People ask me all the time, well, what do you get paid a month? I don't know. I'm still getting paid on work that I did months ago. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And also
Yeah.
the skills that I learned back in 2016 when I started selling digital products have applied to today. But I didn't start with 227,000 followers on Instagram. I started with zero. I started as a mom who was so desperate just to make 180 extra dollars a month to buy diapers, wipes, and milk. And I was looking for some type of work that I could do now that would pay me forever in the future, that residual income. And I started with digital products. So like Courtney said, once they buy one digital product, they're not coming back for that digital product again. So either you have to spend tons of time creating tons of digital products, or find and gather tons of new customers.
Hmm.
This is different. Somebody gets on collagen or, pro tandem. There are people who are on these products for life, and you do the work one time, get that person on a subscription. They need the products. People are actively looking for these products, and your income just compounds. It's compounding. It's leveraged income. It's incredible.
Yeah. We had an influencer from Japan that started 2 months ago, and he literally out earned me on just his personal sales with our
And
global
selling
team that we
pro
have,
tandem,
selling
right?
Pro
Did he?
Tandem and Probio for gut health and a little bit of collagen, you guys. And it is the easiest thing that he's ever done because he hasn't been monetizing his followers in this way. He had a big platform and big followers, and they were primed and ready for this product. They were buying supplements other places. And when they saw the science and when they saw the validation from their person that they know, like, and trust, they
Yeah,
were an immediate add to cart. And
yeah,
so for them to see, oh my gosh, we just did this in a month, it's
yeah,
easy for them to now refer their friends to go, we just discovered this.
yeah,
We love these products. We're using them. We're sharing them on our stories or doing a live video.
yeah,
And people are purchasing from our website and they don't have to do anything else for that. It's pretty
yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I heard in a podcast this week that 72% of US citizens are on some type of consumable vitamin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our products are not, and it's supposed to increase again this year. That was the last poll. That was the last
Yeah.
statistic. So people are already looking for, but these are not just supplements. These products don't just plug a hole. They actually activate your body to work the way that it was intended to when you were born,
Yeah.
right? And so, such an exciting time. Courtney, I can't even believe the momentum that we're
It's
experiencing. It's insane.
wild.
It's insane.
It's literally, I've never seen anything like this. And I did a call earlier with the CSO, the chief sales officer, and another influencer this morning, someone on our team. And that's the other thing that we have on our team is positioning. So
Yes.
we're assigned frontline direct to the company. We have direct access to the CSO, to the CEO, and it's a unique relationship that a lot of people don't have. And so that's a piece to our team too, is having that direct access. But the other thing is we're creating our own team culture.
Yeah.
There's not noise. There isn't people that we are literally making it as we speak and creating this culture of what we want it to look like. And so everyone that joins us now is a part of the team culture building. And I think that's
Yeah.
exciting for new people too.
Totally. Convention really was so good. We had our like global convention a couple weeks ago, and to sit at the table with so many amazing people, I think that was one of the things that really stood out to me was the quality, the caliber of people. Like these are just good
Hmm.
humans who really care about other people. Not only, like everybody should want to be healthy, right? Like live
Yeah.
healthy, long lives. I think a lot of people would also agree that most people need more money. And so this is like a way to monetize your health journey. Health and wealth are one of the top two niches in the world right now online. People are
Hmm.
actively looking. It's an exciting time. Courtney, thank you
Yeah.
so much for hopping on this live with me. I so appreciate you. I value you. And I'm just like, like you said,
I
riding the wave, you know?
feel the same about you. It's contagious. I'm excited to see how we end 2025 and just all the future that we have to look forward to. Hello to everyone that's on our team that's been hyping us up and the believers and the people that are in it with us. So thanks for joining. We're excited to
Yep.
welcome you to our team and the LifeVantage family.
Yep. Reach out with any questions. We're always here for you guys. All right. Mwah.
See you guys.
See ya. Thanks,
Bye.
Courtney.